Welcome back to the channel. It's Hide and Read. We have a Western weekly wrap-up, weekly Western wrap, something like that. This week it's Louis L'Amour, The Burning Hills. Sorry about the glare. Try this way. There we go. Okay. This is maybe the fourth or fifth Louis L'Amour book that I've read. And I don't have a complaint about any of them, to be honest. Enjoyed everyone thus far. This one was 1956. The majority of it is survival. The main character is chased off of a ranch. He's chased off by ranch hands. They stole his horses and killed his friend. And this woman is in like a similar predicament with these horse thieves. And she takes care of him, nurses him back to health, and then they get some revenge. The Burning Hills, Louis L'Amour. I definitely enjoyed it. I don't know if it would be a good first one for anyone to read, or for a lot of people to read, just because there's a lot of violence to the female character. I don't think it's like, I don't think it's done in like a malicious way, but it's a frontier story, and she's a woman by herself, basically. She has to fend for herself, and she's not helpless. But in the story, because she does take part in like the main action plot, yeah, she falls victim to the bad guys, just like anybody else would. She gets roughed up a bit. So if you're sensitive to that, maybe steer away from that one. But otherwise, it's so short. It's like 130 pages, but there's a lot of story in here. And I want to say it's my favorite so far, but I just feel that way after I finish all of them. So we'll give it some time. Definitely would recommend it, but like I said, if you're kind of squeamish about the female characters being in danger and stuff, maybe leave it till later. Honestly, I trust Louis L'Amour. I don't think that he's gonna do anything terrible. Like I said, I've only read 4 or 5 books, but I just get the feeling that, he's like a respectable guy. He's not gonna do anything too distasteful. Now, disclaimer, having said that, the male character in this book openly says a couple of times he doesn't understand women, and he just understands horses. I'm not bothered by it, but you might, and all that implies. Make up your own mind and read it, because it's not a bad book. It's not offensive. I just think that's interesting. I don't think you'd see women portrayed like that these days. If you've seen Hateful Eight, the things that they do to that poor lady, it's nothing like that. So that was this week, Louis L'Amour. I'm definitely looking forward to reading more Louis L'Amours. Maybe you guys could recommend some for me. Or maybe there's one that you want to read, and we could read it, and yeah, why not? I have a whole stack of westerns here, potential westerns for the upcoming weeks. Maybe I'll show you guys some of those. And next week, what are we reading? We're reading Elmore Leonard. I have it here somewhere. Give me a second. Oh boy, that's embarrassing. Elmore Leonard. The Law at Rendado. Which is awesome. I basically just haven't stopped reading it since I picked it up. Also, first Elmore Leonard. Yeah, and speaking of Tarantino, if you like Tarantino, he he gets like a lot of his inspiration for writing, according to himself, from Elmore Leonard, who got his start doing westerns and like ended up doing more like crime and like men's action kind of stuff. So that's next week, and yeah, we'll catch you then. Peace.